Okay. So Mayor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Cook Medical Mini Marathon, I'd like to welcome everyone here today. Thank you for taking the time in these non-idyllic conditions to come and spend your Monday lunchtime here for the launch of the 25th Cook Medical Mini Marathon. I'd like to welcome Councillor Gerald Mitchell, Mayor of Limerick City and Council, to officially launch this year's event.
Thanks, John. Minister, ladies and gentlemen. I'm delighted to be here today as we gear up for the 25th Annual Cook Medical Mini Marathon. On October the 8th, around 2,500 participants will walk or run the 5,000 and 10,000 courses. It has been great to see the growing enthusiasm and support for this event over the last quarter of a century. Of course, 25 years is a relatively short time span when you consider that Limerick Athletic Club has been on the go since 1877. Congratulations on the continued good work in promoting physical health and the well-being in athletes of all ages and abilities. The Cook Medical Mini Marathon also encourages and celebrates the importance of exercise on both physical and mental well-being. Engaging in regular physical activity is crucial for maintaining a healthy lifestyle. The endorphins released during physical activity lift our spirits, reduce stress, and improve our overall mood. Indeed, just this week there was a brand new University of Limerick research that revealed that even moderate daily physical activity can reduce the risk of depression. In a world that often feels fast-paced and demanding, it is important to make time to exercise, and preparing for events like this mini marathon is a great step to take. Outside of the physical benefits for participants, the event serves as a powerful fundraiser for numerous local charities. As pointed out to me, I was very surprised with John. They've actually raised hundreds of thousands, John pointed out just prior to this. I was astounded at the amount of money that's gone towards charity. It's a fantastic marathon. And John, I think, he had event master, and he was just telling me that it's an Irish company and definitely should be supported. That they work tirelessly to improve the lives of those in need. The format with 10,000 and 5,000 options suits both seasoned runners aiming for a personal best or first-time participants taking the first step towards a healthier lifestyle. So I encourage people to lace up their runners and embrace this opportunity to make a difference to their health and to some worthy causes. And I was just telling Carla and I was telling John, I got great advice from my father and Mary of the Limerick Athletic Club. She said, there's two things you should buy in your life, she says, a good pair of shoes and a good mattress that you spend half your life in one and half your life in one. But if me and what you grab good it. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. Just to clarify, if anyone is watching this and hears 5,000 and 10,000, that's meters, not kilometres. So without sponsorship, events such as the Cook Medical Mini Marathon simply can't take place. We are extremely fortunate to have worked with an exceptional team at Cook Medical since 2016, and they continue to sponsor the event for another number of years. Even through the COVID years, when the event was a virtual event, Cook Medical was as supportive as ever. This allowed us to stage a virtual event, but also allowed us to use the platform to support many charities. 2022 saw us coming out of this, and 2023 we're going from strength to strength. It gives me great pleasure to welcome, I'll try my best to pronounce this properly, Carla Di Benedetto, HR Director and Race Ambassador at Cook Medical, to say a few words.
Thanks, John. Close enough. I'm delighted to be here on behalf of Cook Medical to launch this year's Cook Medical Mini Marathon, a race that's now in its 25th year, which is an incredible milestone. I'm proud to say that this will be Cook Medical's 8th consecutive year as sponsor. We're thrilled to continue to support the Mini Marathon. It means so much to the people of Limerick and to us. We're committed to giving back to our community, and it is a privilege to connect with so many people participating in the race, each doing it for their own reason. Last year, we changed the race to an all-inclusive model, officially welcoming everyone to come together to participate. It truly encapsulates togetherness and inclusivity, while also being a great day out. We want to ensure that all our employees and members of our community feel connected and welcome to come together to participate in the mini marathon. While the event has always encouraged general fitness and well-being, it is not about the fastest time, although I'd have a couple of boys at home who would debate that. It's about having fun and taking part. The generosity and support for charities each year is truly remarkable. As mentioned already, it has raised over €100,000 in the last 3 years alone, which is amazing. Like previous years, participants have the opportunity to link their race sign-up to a personally chosen charity and raise money in a transparent way through a dedicated online platform, Give to You, with all proceeds going directly to the charity. We're hoping to build on the success of previous years and raise as much money as possible for these worthy causes. The success of the mini marathon over the past 25 years is a testimony to the dedication and diligence of race director John Cleary and Limerick Athletic Club, who have brought this event from strength to strength. Thank you for your continued work and support. Year on year, we have seen participants at all levels, all with their own motivations and stories to tell. So whether you're running for fitness or for charity, walking with friends or family, or cheering at the finish line, we're encouraging everyone to sign up. I look forward to seeing old friends and welcoming new faces on Sunday, the 8th of October. Thank you.
Thanks, Carla. This event has grown over 25 years, and at the centre of the event from day one was community and charities. With us from day one was Milford Hospice, a pillar, as everyone will agree, in the Limerick and Midwest community. I'm delighted to introduce Anne-Marie Hayes from Milford Care Centre just to say a few words.
Thank you, John. I promised John when he rang me there on Friday and said, could you stay on for about 45 minutes when you're going to do the speech? So I'll hold you to that. I'm only joking. Mayor, fellow distinguished colleagues and guests, I'm honoured that I was asked to say a few words about the event that holds great significance in our community and has made a tremendous impact over the past 25 years. On October 8th, of this year, the Cook Medical Mini Marathon will once again bring our community together, welcoming individuals of all ages and backgrounds to participate. The Cook Medical Mini Marathon serves as a vital fundraising avenue for Milford as a non-profit organisation. Milford relies heavily on community support to sustain its operations and to provide the highest quality of care, I've lost my train of thought in this, to its patients and their families. The funds raised through the mini marathon allow Milford to enhance its facilities, advance in medical equipment and expand our range of services. These resources are invaluable in ensuring that our patients receive best possible care, in promoting comfort, dignity and sense of peace during difficult times. By participating in and benefiting from the event, Milford Care Centre can continue to provide exceptional care and support to those in need, ensuring that every patient facing life-limiting illness receives the compassion and dignity they deserve. As we approach the 25th anniversary of the Cook Medical Mini Marathon, it's our collective responsibility to ensure its continued success. By actively participating, spreading the word and encouraging others to get involved. Also, Cook Medical sponsorship plays a pivotal role in the success of the mini marathon and consequently in the impact it has on Milford Care Centre. Your partnership exemplifies the spirit of corporate social responsibility and it inspires others to make positive difference in our community. I thank Cook Medical, our neighbours, for their continued unwavering support and understanding the importance of compassionate care for those facing life-limiting illnesses. In conclusion, I would also like to extend my deepest gratitude to John Cleary, Limerick Athletic Club and his team for their remarkable efforts in organising the Cook Medical Mini Marathon over the past 25 years. It's remarkable. It's hard to believe it's 25 years. Their commitment to our community and their dedication to assist us in raising funds for local charities is truly awe-inspiring. Let us come together on October 8th to celebrate this milestone and to ensure that this year's race continues to make positive impact. Together, we can create a brighter future for those in need. Thank you.
Thanks, Anne-Marie. This event is now entering its 25th year. In 2023, the event will be open to both male and female participants, as it was in 2022. But I think it's important just to remind everybody that it's an open event reflecting the community we live in. The event was founded 25 years ago by Limerick AC, and they continue to be central to this event to this very day. On days like this, I always remember the people who founded this event and my interaction with them in those early days. Paddy O'Connell, who's since passed, Ronnie Long and Tom Foley, who were central to the event in those early years. And then, of course, club stalwarts such as Eugene and Del O'Shea, who carried on this work for a number of years before I got involved in 2013. The event is a significant fundraiser for Limerick AC, who have been developing athletes and young people in Limerick for many years now. I'm delighted to introduce Mary Cronin, President of Limerick AC, to say a few words.
Good afternoon, Mr. Mayor, Minister, John, distinguished guests. I don't read from a script, I read from a head, as the fellow says. First of all, I want to congratulate Cook Medical for giving us the support we need in all ways. To thank John for the way he gets this event going. But most of all, I think it goes to all the people who makes the event possible. It's not just a one-man job. It's everybody's involved. Everybody makes it on that day. Whether you're a runner, whether you're a walker, whether you're involved in making sure they take the right path, making sure they don't fall, making sure whatever way it goes, ye are the part and parcel of this event. And I suppose if I was to take two words from John, Limerick AC has been a powerful club. And Limerick is known for its sportsmanship, and that is the same with athletics. Their juniors and juveniles are beginning to come through at this stage. And that's thanks to the work and the money that's coming through. But I also want to say to the people out there who may not think of, I'm not going to do a mini marathon, but come out, get out. This is your day. Come with the dog, come with the buggy. Stay at the back, of course, be careful. But it's your day. This is belonging to Limerick. This is our mini marathon. And it's up to us, and it's up to everybody out there from any part of the country to come to this race, because this is going to be one of the best in Ireland. Let's prove that we're as good as the next. So again, I want to thank John and to thank Cook Medical, but above all to you, the people who support it, and for continued success. Goramila Margaret.
Thanks, Mary. I need a script, so apologies ahead of time for reading that one. Charity and community have been central pillars to the event since its inception. COVID prevented us from staging the physical event during the COVID years, but we did continue to stage a virtual event. We raised over €80,000 in those two COVID years, and a further 22,000, which was almost 23,000 in fact last year, bringing the total over the last 3 years just north of 100,000. We hope the 2023 event will raise much needed funds for a wide selection of charities through our Give to You fundraising platform on Eventmaster. One of the charities that does incredible work in the Limerick community, and we are delighted to support, is the Irish Heart Foundation. And I'm delighted to introduce Anne Reardon, the Public Engagement Manager at the Irish Heart Foundation, to say a few words.
Thank you, Mayor, Minister, ladies and gentlemen. I'm delighted to be here. I've been in the charity business for 20 years and I actually only made it into the mini marathon for the first time last year, but it was a fabulous experience. I'd done it virtually all right and have the T-shirt and the medal. But no, it's a super event and it is so important. I just want to compliment the work that the Athletics Club does in Limerick and right across the country, really encouraging young people to get active. And I suppose that's such a big part of our messaging in the Irish Heart Foundation. You all know, like 1 in 3 people, unfortunately, die from heart disease. 1 in 5 have a stroke. And we know, and the reason that we exist is that we can reduce our risk by up to 80%. And anybody from any of the health promoting organisations here will concur with me. One of the best ways to look after ourselves is through regular activity and physical activity, moderate level activity. So encouraging people to take part in an event like this is really important for us. And, you know, we're involved in marathons, but we love the mini marathons because they're so inclusive. They're for everybody, whether you walk or jog or run it. So we'll be kind of knocking on a lot of doors and trying to get more and more people involved in this. And I just want to compliment the work you're doing as well in Event Master John and Louise and Leanne. You've done a great job in building an Irish fundraising platform. We look for certain things from a charity point of view, but you've really met us and we've been delighted to work with you on Dublin Marathon. And now for the Cook Mini Marathon, we'll be pushing people your way again because I think, you know, it is important to stay local where possible. So I'm looking forward to the day. I promised to run the 10K this year. And I'm looking forward to getting out there and I'm hoping loads of people will join us on the day. And it's so great to see all the charities being supported. Every one of them is deserving. And I suppose from our point of view, we're covering about 86% of schools now with our CPR for Schools programme. And that's very important to people on the ground. And I know, you know, since COVID, we had to change the direction of a lot of our services. So we went virtual as well. And it actually was really revolutionary because we were able to reach more people in more locations than we ever did before. So our support services are much more extensive now. And I think that's very positive for everybody. I live out in Glynn, 45 minutes from here, but it's not always easy to get into the city. So it's great to be able to access services, you know, remotely. Anyway, I didn't bring any speech and I could talk forever, so I'll stop now. But I just wanted to say congratulations to everybody involved. And I know we can't do it without the support of organisations like Cook Medical, and they've been great support to so many of us over the years. So well done to everybody, and I'm really looking forward to the 8th. Thank you.
Thanks, Anne. Appreciate that. Okay, so the event is going to take place on October the 8th. We're delighted to give all participants a half zip top, which is a fantastic takeaway, as well as bespoke finishers medal. Registration is now open at limerickminimarathon.com. To our sponsors who make the event a reality, I say thank you. It's really important to acknowledge the work of Cook Medical, and also not just in the financial side of it, which of course is very important, but working with the team from Laura down the years, Dee. They're just so easy to work with and make our jobs so easy, and I just think it's important to acknowledge that. To Limerick City County Council, on Garda Síochána, we have a couple of representatives here, so you're very welcome. The Red Cross, to our media partners, Limerick Leader, Spin South West have come on board this year, you're very welcome. We look forward to working with you. To University of Limerick and Clean Ireland, thank you. To Paul Murray and Limerick Sports Partnership, thank you. To NASA and our team in UL, huge thank you. To all the many charities, there was a couple spoke here today, but there's lots more in the audience and further afield who will put their weight behind this event, so I think it's important to acknowledge that as well. Many thanks to Stephen O'Connor, Dermot Fehley and Maria Skelly-O'Gorman for their continued use of this room and their support from the Strand Hotel. It is very much appreciated. Lastly, thank you to all you who made the effort to come here today. It's really appreciated, and we're going to take some photographs afterwards, and have some tea and coffee. Thank you again.